What is going on, everybody? It is February 5th, the pre-market. So what I'm looking at here is still this equilibrium on the S&P 500. The NASDAQ, the tech, is obviously pulling back a bit more than the NASDAQ or the S&P. It is because of bad earnings responses from Google, AMD. There's antitrust from Apple. There's a lot of negative news right now, and it's kind of being heavy on the tech sector. So the big names, anyways. But in return, that will take down the little names too. So we're still watching this tightening pattern. That's like the most important thing to watch for the short to medium time here. We haven't officially topped out this move on the daily, but that is what we're looking for, where this daily lower high cap comes, and then we make a higher low. S&P, it's the same thing. The Russell. So the Russell also is looking for a daily lower high, but it's also the strongest compared to where it was the last couple weeks. So we bounced pretty hard so far. We are seeing even more continuation this morning. The way this is moving is kind of like it's coming towards resistance pretty fast. So yeah, I still would expect a lower high, but it does still have runway to keep going after this point. So we might set a lower high and then a shallow higher low and see some continuation. That's just guessing, but the Russell is the strongest at the moment, and the Dow is also strong. We've got obviously this head and shoulders we got to look out for, and an equilibrium, 4-hour equilibrium playing out right now. So the break of that will be very important. If we lose this low, I mean, we do have this to look out for. But the Dow in overall is much stronger than the NASDAQ and S&P, and is positioned better to go on a run. So maybe that is what's happening. Money is kind of leaving big tech and fueling this Dow finance industrials run. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. And also on a longer term time frame, it's possible we could be changing the weekly, or be trying to change the weekly trend. So if we do come out of this equilibrium and break bear, that would be us losing the weekly uptrend as well. And the last time we did that for the tech, this was just a straight shot down. We didn't actually lose it. Last time was in the bear market of 2023. Yeah, 2023. Or no, sorry. Oh, we had a short, this ended up being just a monthly bull flag. We did lose it in August of 2023, but before that, it was the bear market of 2022, the whole year pretty much. So yeah, that's something we have to watch out for. If we do lose these lows, then if that is the case and we still see the financial sector still going, that is where I'm going to be putting my money and focus towards. So this is just early stages, just noticing some things, some longer term things, and what I'm looking at. SMH. So yeah, we are still in this tightening range here, but this is still overall a bear flag. We need to see more follow through. NVDA opening up in the middle of the range yesterday, so could see an inside bar, but we are still bouncing. This is only a bounce. We're only looking for a daily lower high than 127.85. That is it. We need to start seeing higher lows and higher highs on the 4-hour Yep. So still weak. AMD, I've taken it off my list. It's just not, I'm just not even going to advertise it because it's just not worth it. It's 52-week lows. Nothing's changing. There's obviously something going on that we're not seeing. That's why I trust the chart and not the fundamentals. Doesn't matter what this company is doing. I don't care. If there's names closer to the all-time highs that have that in play, I'm going to play those names. AMD, 52-week lows. We don't know where the bottom is there. You're guessing, and I mean, maybe you'll play a bounce off 100 or something. I might do that even, but I'm not going to talk about it with you guys because you need to keep your head up essentially. TSM, so we've got we're bouncing. Saw a little bit of a bounce. This is a small range to play off of today. TSM, so that the break of that, either we fill this gap fill or we continue with our daily downtrend. AVGO is the strongest and it's gapping up. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but if I was playing AVGO, I would wait for hopefully a 5-minute oversold or a back test of the. I want to see the gap closed. I don't want to be chasing all the way up here, so I would want to see a 5-minute pivot off the high of yesterday, or a 5-minute trend change come off this high. That's what I would be looking for an entry. Netflix, yeah, opening up in the middle of the range. A little more caution there. Could be an inside bar day, but yeah, we did get an all-time high, but no follow through. A bull flag with no follow through tells me to be cautious of the other way. So watch out for that on Netflix. Google, oh yeah, okay. So Google, bad earnings, we flushed. We hit hourly oversold, so we're just going to be looking for an hourly and a 4-hour lower high, even a daily lower high than the all-time high. So seeing where this tops out, we were bouncing on the hourly, we're not bouncing on the 4-hour yet. Apple. So Apple had some bearish news. Something out of China. I don't really pay attention that much. Yeah. So some antitrust or something. Something's going on with China and Apple. Not sure. You can look into that yourself. None of that matters to me. All I'm looking at is that this is a daily equilibrium, and I might play off this level here, depending on how much volume I'm seeing. If we see this flush down off the 200 moving average or off this low, basically, that's what I could possibly looking at for entry. But overall, we're just looking at a weekly head and shoulders potential, and this could be a longer term top that we're looking at. So caution on Apple as well. Just have levels to play off of. RGTI opening up towards closer to the low of yesterday's range. We might just end up chopping around here. We are still holding the daily ADMA, so like I said, I'm still interested in this for at least this gap close. That's my conviction, but you might have a different risk tolerance. But these are the most important levels now. 1187 down here and 1620. We did break out of this tightening range, so hopefully we get more follow through. Coin, just opening up at the low, kind of a tightening range in here too. We did get a small amount of follow through on this daily bounce. Could be looking at a rising wedge, so caution on that. Palantir, a little bit down. I have my alerts for 15-minute oversold and hourly oversold and 4-hour oversold. I'm ready to go for Palantir. Palantir is one of the strongest names. When we have our pullback, these type of names are the ones that get bought up first. Visa, looking like it might be going for some continuation here. Everything looks good in Visa so far. Top watch as well. Baba has earnings. I don't know if it doesn't say if it's morning or night. That will dictate. So watch that. Tesla. Yeah, still holding this level here, so that is important. This is the important level. We're opening up in the middle of the range, so the high and low of yesterday are the support and resistance. Meta opening up in the middle of the range as well, so caution that this might be topping out as well. Microsoft is another one. Just like Apple, Microsoft could be putting in a monthly trend change. This is just early warning that this is a possibility. Chances are we will put in a higher low than 384.12 and just stay choppy for a while, but that is on the table with Microsoft at this point. It's been a huge bull run, so there is a day coming that things will change, and we have to get ahead of that and notice what is happening. Amazon, close at the high, opening up at the middle of the range. This could end up being a weekly double top. That's what I'd be looking at. If that actually broke, so I'd still consider it a double top because it barely broke. If we start breaking this low of yesterday, that is a big caution. A daily bull flag that breaks with zero follow through, you look the other way for caution. And that's all I have for stocks today. I'll go to crypto. Bitcoin. So yeah, we're still waiting to see more continuation. That 4-hour trend change has obviously not happened yet. Hourly, still waiting for an hourly trend change. So these are the important levels now. This one and this one. Nothing changes until the hourly trend changes to the upside. We will continue down unless we can get an hourly trend change. I'm just going to go on the hourly for all of them. Yep. So same with Ethereum. So yeah, we need to break this level here. XRP. Yeah, it's holding up relatively better. It's still probably holding up the 0.382. Yes, it is. So XRP is actually fairly strong. We still need to see the hourly trend change, which would just be right here. So it's almost changing its hourly trend change. That's good for XRP. And then obviously changing the 4-hour would be the next goal. Trump possibly trying to change its 4-hour trend. Hourly did change, but we're also way more beat up. Solana is holding this level fairly well, so this is a very important. We're seeing an equilibrium here, so caution if we lose these bottoms here. Sui was one of the stronger names for sure. We changed the 4-hour trend. We didn't get follow through, but we are still holding up. We are falling out of this rising wedge, but we can just adjust it if that is the case. So watch this upper trend line. That may give you grief. MOCHI was strong, now still fading, not looking good. Alpha, same thing, not looking good. ONDO, this is looking good. Caution of this head and shoulders, obviously, but we did change the 4-hour trend. No follow through, but we're heading back up again. So Yeah, maybe we don't want to lose this trend line type thing. This is probably what we want to hold here. I don't know, this isn't. A little bit of a rising wedge so far. And hype. Hype is one of the stronger names. Hype, be on the lookout for hype. We changed the 4-hour trend. We're up at the high of the... It's the strongest. This hype is the strongest name from all the ones I just looked at right now. So watch out for hype. I'm going to keep reviewing hype for now because this might be the runner coming up here. Okay, well, that is the recap. Thank you and have a great day. I'll see you tonight.